Hey guys, on my way home, you know, I feel like a little underdressed, wearing shorts, and I did not realize how cold it is outside. Feel, I should have worn pants. I didn't think it's gonna be this cold. Anyhow, the other day, the enemy is like testing me. Usually they test you when you're dreaming, because they break into your defense system, your weakest. When you are actually asleep, you are at your weakest. That's why they attack you all when you're asleep. Yeah. Anyhow, I can't remember what the dream was. It's a stupid dream. It's artificial. It's not real. It's not coming from God. Anyhow, so I don't really care that much, for it. But anyhow, I just gotta tell you what they're trying to do in a dream. They're testing me about like things, different knowledge, trying to see if I've gotten smarter, because they think is your divinity have come, and they think your divinity have come when you're saying very many truthful things that nobody's supposed to know, right? Because I remember I used to know this person. He told me, oh, you know what, they always say subtle things to you, without being direct. How they know, how this person knows this. But then this person I don't talk to anymore, because I realized that he was a snitch too. He's working for the enemy, He said to me one time, he's like, you've been targeted because you know something you're not supposed to know. Really? Yeah. Guys, whatever I know, I've been telling you. I've been giving it to you guys. There is no, I don't hold any information that I know. I'm sharing with you because I know you've been targeted like me, and if I could help somebody to do better and to avoid what I have gone through, why not? You know, you know what? The way I look at it, if anybody from the 144,000 win, we all win. This is the way I look at it. So that's why I'm helping. I look at it as like one, we all win. One wins, we all win. That's how I feel. Okay. So that's why I have been sharing information with you guys. So anyhow, they're testing me because they're trying to figure out. Because when I told you about Shemiaza and I told you about all this information, the cult information. Nobody's supposed to know you because you have to be in a cult to know these things. How does he know? How would he be so true about what he said? Maybe he gotten smarter. That's what they're like afraid your divinity comes, and they're not prepared for it. So that's why I want to stay on top of it. They're always testing you when you sleep, because that's what they do. Yeah. They think is if our divinity comes, they think they have the power to stop us. You know, we can't do anything. You know, I don't report to you. I report to the maker of the universe. If I if I'm one of these people who would report to you, I would have reported to you a long time ago. Why would I be in this in hellhole, in this war, since I was, you know, for 14 years of misery, you know? No regrets, okay? I don't regret one bit. I feel you know what? I told you this before, I'm gonna say it again. I'm someone who understands things. I don't just make decisions, you know, hastily or without giving it a second thought, or, you know, I have to believe, you know, I have to believe what I'm listening to. It makes sense. It has to make sense. And apparently, this is the laws of the universe, the laws of the maker of the universe. Understanding is one of the laws. Did you know that? Understanding is one of the laws, you know, of the infinite. You know, wisdom is one. Yeah, just go look these laws. You're gonna understand. These are one of the laws of the maker. We all been gifted that, you know. So that's why I use it. I use it to decipher things. It's, you know, if it resonates with me, it makes sense. I have to, you know. But I feel I made the right decision from the get-go, you know. You know, I just saw it. And at the time, I wasn't even sober. I was partying and drinking, drugging, and doing all of that, you know. I made this decision when I was not sober. How is that possible, right? Because I understand BS. I understand BS when I'm being lied to. I can be deceived, you know, because, but not a lot, not very much. I cannot be deceived all the time, you know. But a lot of stuff I figured out and knew was BS. Look at my channel. I've been talking about all this BS stuff, all these lies. You know what? They spin a lie very good. They're very good at spinning it. You know, creating Babylon. You know, through Iraq, Iran, and all of that. The 666. And all of that stuff. Anyhow, and all these things are hidden from the masses. Okay? You remember when I told you about the 6 missiles to be shot by Iran and 12 by Israel? That one, the next night, they tested me right away to see if I've gotten smarter. How would he know this? How did he know this? You understand? So when you figure stuff like that and you say it, it rattles them, you know. It makes them like feel kind of way about it, you know. They feel like they are being exposed, you know. Oh, one person figured the lie, you know. No, I'm not the only one who can see through BS. But anyhow, yeah, so I feel I made the right decision from the beginning, you know, and I stuck by it, you know. I stuck by my decision. I'm still sticking by my decision, you know. Nobody's gonna make me do something I don't want to do, okay? And I'm not going to join nobody, you know. I'm already in God, you know, of the infinite team. I don't need to be, you know, whatever, I don't feel like nobody's gonna make me do something I don't want to do. These people, obviously, they have the power and wealth and all of that. Yeah, what's coming is going to be more powerful than what they have. You know, you know, they are preparing for it, whether they like it or not. But it's not going to really even buy them a lot of time. They better hit the ground running. Just kidding. Maybe not. Kidding. No. Get ready.